Congress leader Rahul Gandhi appeared before the Enforcement Directorate in New Delhi for questioning in the National Herald money laundering case. Rahul Gandhi marched to the ED office in the national capital, accompanied by hundreds of party members. The investigating agency had summoned Rahul Gandhi and Congress President Sonia Gandhi to explain allegations of money laundering in the case. However, due to COVID-related issues, Sonia Gandhi is currently admitted to a hospital in Delhi. ED has issued a fresh summons for 23rd June for Sonia Gandhi. The probe is related to alleged financial irregularities in the Young Indian Private Limited owned National Herald newspaper. India's first Prime Minister Jawaharlal Nehru started the National Herald newspaper in 1938. In 2010, the Associated Journals Limited had lost 1,057 shareholders. It incurred losses and its holdings were transferred to Young Indian Private Limited in 2011, with Sonia Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi on the board of directors. Subramaniam Swamy filed a complaint before a trial court alleging that some Congress leaders were involved in cheating and breach of trust in the acquisition of Associated Journals Limited by Young Indian Limited. He alleged that YIL had taken over the assets of the National Herald in a malicious way. Swamy claimed that Sonia Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi had taken over the assets to gain profits. Sonia Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi own 38% of the company. The remaining 24% share of the company is owned by Congress leaders Motilal Vora and Oscar Fernandez, journalist Suman Dubey, and entrepreneur Sam Pitroda, who are also named in the case. Shortly after the former Congress chief appeared for questioning in the National Herald corruption case, the party has been holding demonstrations against the alleged misuse of probe agencies by the BJP-led central government. Several Congress workers were detained after they protested against their leader, Rahul Gandhi's appearance at the Enforcement Directorate's office.
I think it's going to come out of this case. All cases of the ED are bogus cases and they will all fizzle out in time. But the only thing is that we need to highlight to the country that the ED is being used specifically to target opposition politicians. That's all. We just want to highlight that. We will take this legally.
You protest against this?
The fact that I'm here is protest by itself. We are protesting against the misuse of the ED. We are protesting against the blatant misuse of this agency which is under the finance ministry to harass political opponents.
मार्च करने के लिए तो आए हैं. मार्च देखिए, इस मार्च करने का बात नहीं है. हम लोग राहुल गांधी जाएंगे, हम एक साथ जाना चाहते हैं. इसके मार्च करने के कोई सवाल नहीं है या कोई दंगा फसाद करने के हमारा कोई मंसूबे नहीं है. वो बीजेपी के होते हैं, हमारे नहीं होते ऐसा. हम हर वक्त शांतिपूर्ण तरीके से आंदोलन करने में हम भरोसा रखते हैं, करते भी है. हमारे पार्टी कोई दंगा फसाद लगाने वाला पार्टी नहीं है. वो बीजेपी करती है. कहीं दंगा लगाना, कोई फसाद लगाना, वो हमारा काम नहीं है.
However, the BJP slammed the Congress yet again.
Gandhi ji taught India and the world to fight for truth. The Congress, in fact, is teaching the world to fight for corruption. Actually speaking, this whole case is in the court. In fact, the Gandhis are out on bail today because the court has been hearing this case, despite the attempt of the Gandhi family and the Congress to see to it that they're not, in fact, sent summons by the ED. The court did not agree to this. So this is not a political case. This is a case as per the law of the land. Actually, the Congress party is celebrating corruption in a way.